Hello, Tigers!
Arkham Asylum is one of the most iconic locations in the Batman universe, known for housing some of the deadliest and most disturbed villains from DC Comics. Let's begin with the most well-known and insane, the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker, who stands out as the most lethal of Arkham Asylum's inmates due to a combination of factors that go beyond mere physical violence.
Don't forget to leave a like on today's video to reach your divine level powers and subscribe to our channel. Let's go to the video.
First and foremost, he is a deeply psychopathic figure, whose lack of empathy and morality makes his actions unpredictable and extremely dangerous. His mind is a labyrinth of chaos and anarchy, and he takes pleasure in the suffering of others, leading him to devise elaborate and twisted plans that often involve not just murder, but also psychological torture. One of the Joker's most disturbing traits is his talent for manipulation. He is not just a criminal, but also a master of psychology, capable of exploiting the weaknesses and vulnerabilities of others. This makes him not only a physical threat, but also a force that can destabilize even the strongest adversaries, including Batman. The Joker delights in turning allies into enemies and sowing distrust among those who should work together. His ability to foresee and manipulate human behavior is what makes him such a dangerous figure in Arkham Asylum and Gotham City. Moreover, the complex relationship he has with Batman fuels his motivation and makes his actions even deadlier. For the Joker, Batman is not just an enemy, he is his opposite and, in a way, his reason for existence. The Joker relentlessly seeks to test the limits of the Dark Knight, creating situations of extreme risk that not only threaten innocent lives but also challenge Batman's own moral code. This game-like dynamic between the two characters heightens the tension and mortality of the situations the Joker creates. His unpredictability is one of his greatest assets, as he does not shy away from strategies ranging from the use of weapons and explosives to psychological tricks that can incite mass panic. The Joker is capable of orchestrating events that affect not just an individual, but an entire city, provoking chaos and disorder. This is exemplified in various stories, where his actions generate crises that challenge the capacity of Gotham's police and even Batman to restore order. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is one of the most intriguing and lethal figures, and his unpredictability is one of his greatest assets, as he does not shy away from strategies ranging from the use of weapons and explosives to psychological tricks that can incite mass panic. The Joker is capable of orchestrating events that affect not just an individual, but an entire city, provoking chaos and disorder. This is exemplified in various stories, where his actions generate crises that challenge the capacity of Gotham's police and even Batman to restore order. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is one of the most intriguing and lethal figures in Arkham Asylum, and her complexity as a character stems from a combination of personal traumas, unique skills, and the dynamic of her relationship with the Joker. Initially, Harley was Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a psychiatrist who fell in love with the Joker during his treatment. This relationship, which began with a professional attraction, quickly transformed into a toxic bond that not only shaped her into a criminal, but also plunged her into a world of violence and chaos. The nature of Harley's relationship with the Joker is one of the main factors that makes her so deadly. The Joker influences and manipulates her, encouraging her to abandon her moral standards and embrace violence as a form of love and loyalty. Harley's transformation from a respectable professional into a cunning and relentless criminal is a testament to the power of psychological manipulation. Her devotion to the Joker drives her to commit acts of brutality, often surpassing the limits of what is considered acceptable, all in the name of love and acceptance. This makes her a threat not only to other inmates, but also to security agents and, ultimately, to Batman. Additionally, Harley possesses acrobatic skills and a wide range of improvised weapons, which she uses effectively in her criminal endeavors. Her fighting ability and willingness to employ brutal methods make her a formidable combatant, with behavior that is both unpredictable and charming. Harley is able to disorient her victims, creating opportunities for lethal attacks. This combination of charm and lethality makes her a dangerous adversary, as many underestimate her capacity for harm. The fact that Harley has a background as a psychiatrist also gives her a unique advantage. She understands the human mind and, in many cases, can anticipate her victims' reactions or manipulate those around her. This understanding of human behavior allows her to articulate strategies of manipulation and psychological torture, making her even more deadly. Instead of just using brute force, Harley can emotionally destabilize her targets, creating situations in which they feel helpless or terrified. Now, let's move on to Scarecrow. Known as Jonathan Crane, he is one of the most intriguing and lethal villains in Arkham Asylum due to his psychological approach to crime and the use of fear tactics that make him especially dangerous. Unlike many of Batman's adversaries who rely on brute strength or combat skills, Crane uses his training as a psychiatrist to exploit the psychological vulnerabilities of his victims. What makes Scarecrow so deadly is his ability to manipulate fear. He develops a toxin that induces terrifying hallucinations, revealing each individual's deepest fears. By exposing his victims to these intense and traumatic experiences, he not only causes profound psychological suffering, but can also drive people insane, turning them into shadows of their former selves. This ability to control and manipulate the mind makes him a formidable adversary, as his weapons are not just physical, but also emotional and mental. Furthermore, Crane is a master of manipulation. He knows how to use fear not only against his victims, but also against his allies and even Batman, creating an environment of uncertainty and terror. His goal is often not just to cause physical harm, but to emotionally destabilize his enemies, undermining their confidence and sanity.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and comment on what else you'd like to see here on the channel.